to keep it plugged in.
Can you stick it to that? Will it stick to wood?
No.
Oh, I know what it'll do.
I know what you can do. No, I've got an idea.
Look, I can stick it there.
No,
But
no,
what,
don't horrible. Give it higher
I
up.
don't give a shit what you look
No,
like.
higher up.
You've got it higher, they won't hear you.
Go down on the floor then.
Why?
I sort of look big.
Well, that's because you've got a cardigan on. Then I don't have to hold it. I'll need the glasses.
They won't know I'm here.
Move out of the way.
Well, climb over.
Well, I'll trip up.
Oh, is anybody? They're all waiting now. It's quite exciting.
Look, I've got to get over.
There's 3 of them. Somebody's spoken.
Oh, let's get. Yeah. Who's got the medal? Who's got a medal?
Who
let the dogs out? Leanne Walters.
What did she say?
She said hello.
All right, okay.
Laura Wade. Leanne's got a gold. Laura Wade has got a silver. And I'll just give the medals out. Annette Parry. You've got bronze.
No, don't.
Well, you can't be down there looking like a gorgeous sit up.
No, whatever you call it.
So you won't be able to see because the comments are in the way.
Oh, what do you mean? Well, I'll have to move over then. Is that what you mean? There.
Pipe down, love.
I have piped down. We're in Morocco.
Yes.
Yes, and we've... no, it's back on again.
It's back on. It's back on. So...
It's like Morocco calling.
Yes, so I've been all right. So it's the first day I've been well.
Oh, she's been ill.
I don't know what's up with me. I was ill last week, and then I had a couple of days feeling all right, and then I've been ill while I've been here.
Here? Yeah.
I was really poorly, wasn't I?
Yes, you were. Yesterday I was on my own. I had to put up with her. I had to help her. Everything that I had to go and eat on my own.
The first night I just had really bad diarrhea, and then sickness and diarrhea. And all I ate yesterday was a little sort of bread thing with a bit of hummus. I just couldn't. It was like morning sickness. I couldn't stand the sight of
Oh my
smell
God!
of food.
Can you imagine if you're pregnant?
God,
dear.
can you get pregnant at 53?
I think you can have all sorts of things done nowadays.
Yeah.
Bits put in.
So anyway, we did the zip wire today, and it was fabulous.
It makes it sound like we've just done a little zip wire in a garden.
It was.
It was a bit more than that. Yeah. I've never been so scared. Anyway, it's done. Finished.
I nearly took my hacksaw and just cut through the cords.
Yeah.
Can you imagine dropping down into the ravine?
That would have been it.
Oh,
yeah.
The bliss.
Yeah. You'd have missed me. So you'd missed the lipstick.
Yeah,
who came out here with a lipstick?
I didn't bring my lipstick. I've been using hers all week.
Yeah, well, what's new?
I've got to...
Yeah. Now, what are you wanting to talk to them about?
Well, I'm just telling you about the sunrise challenge.
She's just telling you. I've had to translate.
I can't believe it popped up on my timeline. It's a year exactly since I did it last year when I was in Glastonbury. And it's just a simple 5-day free challenge. I've not put the link on, I forgot. It's on the post beforehand. And I start on Monday. And remember, the clocks go forward this weekend. So it's not too early. It's 5 to 7 roughly, the sunrise next week.
Is it not earlier?
Well, no, that's the one.
Of course, we come back, yeah.
Yeah, the clocks go forward.
Yeah.
So, it's back. It'll be dark again in the mornings. I knew you should have to get up. Your legs won't be able to.
Look like old Granny Hubbard.
You do, old Mother Hubbard sat in a cupboard.
Yeah.
Looking like a dickhead.
Yeah.
But
she didn't.
She didn't. But yes, so I love the sunrise challenge. I do. There's nothing at the end of it. It's just challenging you to get up for 5 days on the trot. And if you're saying, oh, I'm not a morning person, then change your bloody tune. End of live.
Get out.
We could shut the door on them.
Woo! Boo!
You're in some lovely shutters. So
Leanne's, they don't know they're in a shutter.
Leanne's coming on this retreat.
Is she?
And Kim, yeah. Yeah, they'll love it.
Oh dear.
So I've had a meeting with Heather today. It's going to be really good.
She's the person that owns the place.
Yeah.
Just in case they don't know, they need subtitles.
It is a very relaxing place.
Yes,
isn't
it is. Yes, it is very relaxing.
Haven't you got long toes?
Yes, I have.
Oh my God.
They're better than yours. You've got very fat little toes. You have. Yours look like chipolatas.
Yours literally look like. Oh my God! What's
wrong with them? Now you're not going to have a go at them now.
No, but they're longer than Simon's toes.
They can't be.
And Simon's got long toes. half your foot is toeage.
No, it's not toeage.
I'm gonna have to show you how to.
No, because of my toenails. I've had more problems with my toenails.
It doesn't matter. Only one's fallen off. But yeah, I do have chunky toes. I have chunky fingers as
you
well.
have got chunky toes. They are like chipolatas.
But honestly, what animal is it? Like a
They have
alien.
claws.
No, there's an alien. There's is it?
Well, an animal's not an alien.
What's the animal that has 3 fingers like that and they're in E.T.? You look
don't
like
look-
sort of E.T. toes.
Told me I look like.
Let me show you.
No.
Oh, come on, I'll show you mine. If you show you yours, right, we'll have a foot of each. Who's got the most attractive feet? Look at that! I never burned my feet, and I did. It's when I wasn't well.
Who's got the most attractive looking feet?
Look at that!
I think I know who the answer's going to be.
God, look at the length of them.
That's why I'm so small.
This one's longer on this foot. Put this foot
No,
up.
because of my toenail. I don't want
it's
them
only
seeing
a
my
toenail.
toenail.
Look at us.
Can I just speak to them about the toenails? Before
What
you
do you
say
want to say?
that all my height is in my toes.
Well, you haven't got any height. What are you on about?
Well, that's what I mean. So all the growth spurt that I should have had as a child is in my toes.
I actually didn't realise it. So when we took pictures today on the zip wire afterwards, I actually didn't realise you were as short as you are.
What was it? Well, got to do with it.
I don't know, you looked even shorter than normal.
No, I think I'd shrunk with fear.
Oh, she was. There we
Yeah,
are.
see, I made it
It's back
happen.
on, yes, because you see people drop off, you see.
There's people staying
it's
here that
gone
can
on.
do those sort of things.
Left,
Aren't
yeah.
there?
What?
There's people staying here that can make things happen.
Oh, there are. There's some people.
Yeah.
Yeah, some spiritual types.
Yeah.
Mind you, I like a bit of all that
I think
stuff.
they probably put a spell on you to make you ill. Let you go away, maybe.
I was so quiet. Yeah, she said tonight, was I weird yesterday?
Well, you weren't well. Yeah. And you lay in the sun and burnt yourself. I had to put a cover over her. Today she's back to normal because she wanted a Coca-Cola.
I never
Sent me
drink
to go and get it. And then said, could you put ice and lemon in it? And there was no...
Do you know what? She speaks like I've never done anything for her. I mean, this trip, she just picked me up and that was all.
There.
Said like
If it wasn't for me, we wouldn't have been able to do anything because Sally has no money with her because she has it all on that silly watch and it wouldn't work. So luckily, the old-fashioned me had brought a credit card. So I've had to pay for everything.
Well, and what do you mean everything? We've not spent anything.
Well, we're going to get a whacking great big bill tomorrow. Somebody's got to pay
we've
it.
got to pay the balance of this, yes. So
Yes,
you're going to pay that.
balance.
And then we did go into a garage today and we bought an ice lolly on a credit card.
Yeah, and we bought one for the nice driver.
Yes.
Yeah, and then we bought... excuse me, I paid for the zip wire experience.
We've not even told you. I mean, we're going to have to do part 2 tomorrow. She's got herself a new fancy man.
Oh, God.
I'm not even joking. He's been messaging her. 37 years old. I told her, it was the guide who led us up the mountain.
Yeah.
I told her she had a lake in a garden. That was it. It was... Couldn't get enough of her.
I think she said it was a guy that led us up the mountain, as if we were blind.
Well, because I wasn't well again.
No.
First, I was terrible.
Yes, I had
I
to
was
go
really
up to him and
quiet.
apologise.
I was like some gooseberry behind them. I couldn't even be bothered. I couldn't be arsed. But the walk was nice. But every step was a struggle.
It was.
But it was hard work, though, wasn't it?
Yes,
You know,
it was actually because it's the Atlas Mountains, the altitude.
Because it was only 5 miles, but it really was tough.
Yeah, it was the altitude. There was a lot of it, wasn't it?
So I've put a poll on Instagram. Diane's on as well, Diane Ferguson.
Hello, Diane.
So, do you think Diane would like the zip wire?
No.
She's gone, I will not.
No.
But
No, Diane, don't do it.
Right, right, let's have a quick poll on here, just for a laugh. You've got 3 choices. Midweek.
3 now?
Well, just let me finish. Part way through the retreat that we're doing here at the end of April.
Which is full up before you try and apply for
Yes, it's sold
tickets.
out straight away. So we've got 3 options. We're going to give the guests a down day. So you can either stay at the retreat
and do fuck
and you'll
all.
just do and do fuck all. A fuck all. So you can either do that, but we'll do a little bit of something in the morning. But then you've got all day just to sit by the pool, on the sun loungers, whatever you want. Or you can go on the zip wire and rope bridge experience.
Which is some experience.
Which is about an hour and 15 minutes drive away.
And it's terrifying.
And it takes about an hour to do.
And it is terrifying.
But it's very good. And it is in the Atlas Mountains, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Or you can do a 5-mile trek a bit higher in the Atlas Mountains, and that's it. If you had a choice of those 3...
Be careful how you put your fingers up. That's better.
You did that before when it went off.
Well, they didn't see that.
Well, I know, you were just getting frustrated.
Yeah.
So would you rather pool, trek... No, pool, zip or trek?
Pool? Would you like to pool? It's a pool.
That's what I said.
You went pool?
Pool? I don't know how you say it.
A swimming
all
pool.
she's done. I've never spent so much time with her without a break. Fuck all, lol, poo. I love that song, you're right. I'd love to do fuck all, lol, poo.
Right.
How funny is that? I might put that on the itinerary. Would you? So it is lovely. So yeah, what would you rather do if you were coming? You mean you're not coming?
How
you'd
do
be
you
at
put
work.
it on this thing? Don't you have
You
to
write
put
it, zip.
Oh,
I'm
right.
voting even though I'm not going. D, go on.
Oh,
All
so
of
she wants to
Christine,
jump
pool.
off.
Zip. Annette Parry says zip. Look at that. Pool and a book, Alison says.
All right.
Zip. Remember though, you do get 3 hours by the pool every day as well.
What does that
Defo
person
pool. A lot of lazy fuckers on here, aren't
not
there?
one person said they want to go up the mountain.
No.
The
I
guy,
bet-
I tell you what, the guide's worth it. If
So
I haven't
he
already...
even took her into his house.
Yeah.
And took her down the back alley. And then that isn't a euphemism.
I will have... The thing is, the guide won't be
Jan-
here by the time they come. Because
Janet
I'll have
says-
reeled him in.
Janet says pool. I'll be going on these trips on my own.
Yeah,
Pool-
but
not one
zip.
person.
Somebody's put zip.
Yeah.
Not one person's put mad. You're all lazy. They're lazy.
No. Trekking in the Alp
Yeah, you are.
Mountains,
Who's
says
that?
Karen.
She's got the right idea.
Yeah,
That's
Ian
Karen.
and Jan. So look, I'm going to be doing the zip again. I
Yeah.
know Ben, Joe and Nancy will do
Yeah.
the zip wire. So we'll see.
I'll think of
Jane
you.
Gamp will not a chance to do the
Somebody's
zip
put
wire.
pool.
Oh, look at them.
Oh, to be honest, I hate to tell you this, we might be bored of the pool by then.
Well, I know it is. I remember when you used to
Can
work
get a
for
bit fed up with
Jason
the pool.
Bell. It is lovely to have a day off, and
Yeah.
you know I'm not going to be going right 10 minutes to fitness.
Yes, but they can still they
You
get
can
they get hours off in the afternoon anyway.
Yeah,
for
they
the
get
pool.
3 hours off
Well,
every
then they'll be
afternoon.
bored with it by then.
From about 1 till 4:30.
Yeah, they'll be bored with it.
Yeah. Oh, somebody's changed their mind.
Oh,
Hike.
oh.
Christine.
Oh, good. See,
Yes.
that's because I told her it was a good idea.
That's
They
because
do that
she-
thing.
she-
They're after my guide.
So anyway,
Rashid he's called. Well, Joe, you might start following these things.
it might follow you on here, yeah.
Well, I don't do anything on here. I don't do it. It's in your name.
Zip or trek. Lovely. So
Well,
anyway,
you
I
have
just
to
thought we'd
choose-
ask you.
Somebody's put zip or trek. They're supposed to choose one. Don't they understand?
Well, yeah,
They can't.
Well,
you know, some of them
think
don't seem to
about it.
understand these things.
Right, I'm
Right.
going to bed. I'm going to get up early. So
This is
last
her
morning,
cardigan because I was very cold when I got in here. Don't know why.
And do you know what? The grubby woman,
It's still got the same dress
she's
on.
worn the same dress every night.
Well, I haven't got anything else. We came with hand luggage only.
Yeah, you could have fit her. What else have you got in your hand luggage then? Because it was a decent size.
Well, potions and lotions, obviously. I
You've
don't know.
just obviously bought a trowel and a polyfiller. Did it run out, love?
No, the shoes take up a lot in
What shoes have you bought?
flip-flops and my innovates, and then what I was wearing.
So that's what I had in my case.
Yeah,
flip
but you
flops
had a
and
bigger
bag.
case than you're meant to have. You just managed to sneak
Not
it
a
through.
lot, but-
you did.
but I
her
can't
case,
believe
your
you-
case weighed twice what mine weighed. You know that's
I
true.
can't believe you
Should
only
have seen her
bought-
trying to hump it about the place. Some
Should
man
have
had
seen
to
you
put
trying
it.
to hump the guy.
Yes, trying to hump the guide. But the guide actually was after me, as opposed to me.
Oh,
that was
you were
after
ready.
The guide. I was not ready. So it's such a dreadful expression. Awful. Anyway, we had a nice massage this afternoon.
do you know
we
what
have
we
to talk
did?
about the massage?
Do you know what we did? Getting into the massage, it's just next door. And
You have to go. They only allow
two people. You've got to go as couples.
Yeah,
Well,
but
obviously
not couples. Don't get
just
the wrong idea.
Just two people.
They won't do one on
Yes,
their own.
and
It's
it's
two
beds
massages
next to each other
with
with
two
two
women that do
therapists.
it. Yeah.
What are we in unit? Do you want to tell the story?
No, I just thought you might miss a bit out. Like,
Well, why don't you at least wait to see if I'm going to miss a bit out,
Or
rather than
get on with it.
speaking, trying to play jinx. So, yes, we went to this massage, And so they're not bothered, are they? And when we just had our knickers on, so you just strip off. So we both stood there at the end of each bed. I thought, I'll get on first. My bum would have been right in the air as I'm getting on the bed. And as I lifted my foot up, I whacked her left breast. Well, it was dangling around like a big pendulum.
It wasn't.
I thought I'd hit a brick.
Actually, that would be a compliment if it was a brick, because that would mean it was hurt.
I wouldn't want a brick breast.
Well,
but no, I didn't half give it a whack.
I reckon what happened was you tripped over your own getting on the table. Because yours were dangling between your knees. That's what happened. It was all down to you.
It was yours.
Yes, but you tripped over your own getting on the table.
It made me jump, honestly. I thought it was
I tell you what made me jump is out the door.
I thought I was being attacked by a swamp creature.
I was getting kicked out the door. I probably got a bruise.
I know.
Especially those great big chipolatas at the end of your feet. Right, I think we should say goodnight to them.
So we're going to do another live tomorrow. I meant to do more this week. I wanted to just, while we're together, thought we could do one every day, but I just haven't.
Well, she's been ill for a start.
Yeah.
Don't tell them all that again. Right, we're going to say goodnight, aren't we?
Yeah, I'm going to. What time do you want to be up in the morning?
Oh, I think 4.
Let's see what time the sun rises. Just wait
a second. Yes.
Just, let me see what
it'll be about, I reckon it'll be about...
Because it's
7.
See, what's really bizarre is it because we're in a different...
Excuse us for a minute.
Is it because we're in a different part of the world? Because
Well,
at home...
yes, obviously,
Let me
Sally.
not answer my question yet. Let's listen to it. At home, when the clocks go forward, it gets darker again.
Yes, it does. Yes.
But when the clocks have gone forward here, it's got lighter.
Yes.
Why is that?
Because we're in a different part of the world.
We're nearer the zone.
Equator.
Yes. Is that the difference?
Yes.
Oh, look, now we've got tomorrow.
What
It's
time?
28 degrees, 6:35.
Okay, all right then.
So I'm going to get up at 6.
Will you have to come and get me? I'm only next
I want some
door.
peace. I'm going to walk. I'm going to do
Okay,
some
well, you
work.
go off on your own
No,
then.
I'll do it and we'll go by the pool. I just want to
go
see
on your
the
own.
thing. And
Show
then
them
we can
our weather
walk.
because I get really jealous. Just turn it round. Look at low back. Look what we've got tomorrow. Don't want to upset you all. Can you see those yellow things? That's called a sun. They don't even know what it looks like
Shall
anymore.
we see? Let's just see what the weather forecast. I mean, this is going to be really interesting.
Oh, don't
Look
That's
at
really
that when
low.
we get home.
Yeah, but look what they've got tomorrow.
Yes,
And it's
tomorrow it's
miserable.
double raindrops tomorrow.
Yeah, it's awful.
So we get home. But that's really
It
shite,
gets better.
isn't it?
Gets better on
Where's
Wednesday,
better?
Thursday. Well, how far can you get? Can you
Wednesday,
get
Thursday?
Yeah, do
Oh.
Thursday. There's the sun. Look, and Friday.
No, they've all got suns.
yeah,
all
but
of them.
they've got sun at
Showers.
least. Well, they've still got sun.
But it's rain.
Excuse us. That's it
Every
now.
day, indefinitely.
Right, we're going to
rain.
say goodnight.
Yes.
Right. I hope you sleep well, because we're all on the same time now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, what's on telly tonight?
No, they probably. Oh, it's Unforgotten.
Well,
Isn't
I've
it?
watched all that.
Yeah, well, they might not
Do you want me
have.
to tell you what happened?
No.
Oh,
no.
go
If
on,
you
that'd
do,
be funny.
No. But I'm going to finish. Right. Good night.
Oh, you've not done the wooden silver spoon.
Well, you didn't do a gold either.
I did. Leanne Walters got it.
Okay. All right then. Right.
So
okay.
we're not even going to give you the rules. If you know how to play, play away. Go on, let's see if you know how to play. It's George and Silver Spoon.
Hot guide.
Hot guide. 2 separate words. It wasn't that hot.
Well, I'm just putting it on there to sort of get them all excited. Right.
Yeah.
Somebody said good night.
Oh,
see?
Isn't it nice saying good night to
Yeah.
everybody?
See? Lots of them, they probably just switched off.